Again, I have started it.
Yeah, sorry. I started recording first.
Yeah, it's okay,
I
fine.
thought,
If anyone is recording also, that's fine for me. Recording should be happen, that's all. Fine. So basically, we are majority of these number system are the one which we will be using in the real time. So the decimal number system. So decimal number system in the sense like if you sorry.
Kota, sorry for the disturbing. Can you
Yeah.
please explain the first Sunday class for 15 minutes or 5 minutes?
Sorry.
Can you please explain for Sunday class? Uh,
May I know
I
who was
can't join the Sunday section.
uh-huh.
So can you please explain for demo purpose, like 10 minutes within 5 minutes?
Sure. May I know who is this? Who is talking?
Satya Gopal.
Okay, Satya. So basically, Satya, whatever today we are going to see it, right? That is the revision of Sunday class only. The things whatever we have covered on the Sunday, that I'm going to brush up on the same topics only. There was some confusion to the students where they were not able to understand what was that number system and all. So majority of the class was on the number system only on the Sunday.
Okay, thank
So
you.
that again we are going to see it today. Okay,
Okay.
fine. So these are the number systems. Majority of the things which we will be using decimal numbers. Decimal numbers in the sense that is like if you see, I will be using the notepad for explaining it. I could not able to write on the PowerPoint presentation, so that's the reason. So, so decimal system in the sense like whatever we will be having from 0 to 10 or 0 to 9. So these are the decimals what we will be using it. So the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they are the decimal numbers what we will be using it. And the next will be the binary systems. Guys, as I said previously, the PPT is just for your representation. We will not be referring most of the PPT. If anyone is interested, please go through that PPT also. That's fine for me. Uh, can if there is no doubts, can you all of you go on mute, please? Who is that? Yeah? Sai Krishna. Meghana, could you please go on mute? Yeah, thank you. So binary system, octal number will binary system in the sense like the most of the computers or the controllers which it can understand it. So 0 and 1, these both are the binary systems actually. So what are the values we will be providing in the coding, so that will be get converted into the zeros and ones only. Okay, so next is the octal. So guys, don't worry about the octal system as Girish was also saying it. So we no need to, we will not be using most of the times octal. Either it will be decimal, binary or hexa format. Octal in the sense this will be, from 0 to 7. Sorry. Sorry, let me erase it. This octal system is from 0 to 7, which will be having 8 numbers. Okay. Octa means 8. Okay. Quad means 4. Uh, mm, Hexa means 16. Octa means 8. and there are 5 and 6 also. 5 means penta, I think. 6 is something is there. So that's how we are having the number system for octa, which is 0 to 7, which includes 8 numbers actually. So this conversion, how it will happen, I will be showing it in the tabular format that you can see it later. Next is the hexa format. So it will be having from 0 to 15 actually, which includes 60 numbers. So, but here what will happen, from 0 to 9 we can represent in the numbers, and 10 to 15 we will represent as A to F. Got it? So this is just type of format which the system could able to understand. The system in the sense, not the microcontroller. Microcontroller could able to understand only zeros and ones. It cannot understand any other format. But at the time of writing software, so any of these number formats we can use it, so that there will be a compilers. There will be a compilers like what kind of GHS and for Infineon controller there is a tricore compiler. So something like there will be different compilers which can able to convert this hexa numbers or the decimal numbers or the octa numbers. If you are using it, they will convert them that into the binary format at the end of the compilation stage. That anyhow we will be seeing it how it will happen in the upcoming classes. Don't worry about that. So whatever we were discussing, decimal in the sense there will be something called radix, right? So if any of the number if you are representing, so if it is a number 9, then it is a kind of radix 10 in the sense that is a decimal system. We might have you might have forgot it. We must have studied this during our school days itself, but still you can remember all of that concepts again. They are needed it actually. So binary in the sense, so either you can represent in the coding, you will be representing 0 1 1 0 b will be there, or else if you are representing 0 1 0 1 0 1 something, then still you can represent in the radix 2. This is also fine. Octal is means like if you are representing anything with the 0 7 8 9 8 9 and all will not come. If 0 7 until 0 7 only it will be having 0 7 5. If it is there, then octal means radix 8 it will come. But what how we it will be getting radix and all those things, there is a maths behind this. If anyone is needed that kind of very basic level, then you can study yourself, I think so, but we cannot go beyond this. So hexa is like if you are keeping 0x19 or something like that, then you can have the radix 16. This is how we will be representing it. And in case of binary, how you will convert this binary to a decimal and all that we can see in the tabular format. After doing this, yeah, definitely we will see the how we will convert this all these values in the calculator. Guys, let me know if it is becoming difficult for you guys. I can go a little bit slow. I'm going a little bit fast because all these concepts you guys have seen already in yesterday's class. But I just wanted to recap all of them. Got it right? Any doubts?
Yeah, no doubts. Okay.
Yeah. If you ask me to give in the overview level, so this tabular format we can see it. So here you can see, okay, where is this pen? Here you can see in the decimal value is 0. In the binary also it is 0 only, and in the octal it is 0. Everywhere it will be 0 only. But in the decimal, the value is 1. What happened? It's not highlighting. Guys, just bear me with 1 or 2 days, okay? This system is very kind of new for me to write on the board. I'm not sure about all of these options actually. So in case of 0, it is all are zeros only. But in case of 1, if you see, in case of binary, it will be going to change it. So as Greece was yesterday telling, right? 0, comma 1, which means 1 bit. Okay. So if we are combining that kind of 4 bits, okay, 4 bits in the sense if you take 0, 0, 0, 1, this is one nibble we call in the embedded. Okay. If you are combining two nibbles, okay, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, then it will become 1 byte. Okay. If you are combining these kind of 2 bytes, I think 4 bytes is a one word actually. 4 bytes is one word. So something like this, if you are combining 1024 bytes, then it will become 1 KB, 1 kilobyte. K in the sense 1000 here. 1 kilobyte. So usually whenever you will be having any data, either images or like any files or something like that, it might, if you are taking any of your resume or something like that, that will be in the 30 KB or something like that, which means that particular document is taking nearly 30 KB of data. 30 KB in the sense 30 into 1024 bytes into 30. Got it? So if this 1024 KB for combining, it will become 1 megabyte. 1 mega in the sense how much? 10 power 6. Got it? So if you are combining 1024 MB, then it will become 1 GB. Guys, getting how it will happen, huh? So you always will be hearing, right? 1 GB, 10 GB, 2 GB movie, something like that. So that GB, it will be coming in this format actually. It will actually start from the bits, then it will become nibble. If you are combining nibbles, then it will become byte. If you are combining some bytes, it will become word. There are other formats also in between byte to kilobyte, but all those things we are not going ahead. But you can remember all these things, okay? 1024 bytes in the sense 1 kilobyte. 1024 kilobytes in the sense like that will become 1 MB. 1024 megabytes, it will become 1024 MB, it will become 1 GB. Okay, so that's how the memory, bits will be segregated here. In case of decimal, if you see, so this is a 1, binary also it is a 1, octal also 1. Don't worry about the octal. If anyone is interested, you can study yourself. If you understand decimal, binary, and hexadecimal, definitely the guy can able to understand the octal. I don't want to confuse all of you guys to bringing the octal to here, but anyhow, this is no use in the source code itself. Most of the times we will be teaching what is required for the real-time project or for doing real-time projects. Okay, so you can see this decimal is a 2. Okay, if you come down, decimal 2 I am taking it. So they have represented in the binary, it has a 1 0. In octal I don't worry about it. In hexadecimal 2 only. Okay, so in binary, how they are representing 1 0 is like we already discussed, right? It is a radix of 2, which means that as yesterday Greece was explaining that, so you will be going from right to left, okay, from right to left. So if you are taking this example, 2 power 0, into 0 plus 2 power 1 into 1. This is how we will convert it. Okay, so left side still you can have 0 into 2 power 2 plus 0 into 2 power 2 cube, something like that, but it is no use, right? 0 into anything is 0 only. Getting it? So 2 power 0 in the sense it is actually 1, but it is multiplied with 0, it will become 0. So plus, so 2 power 1 in the sense 2, it will become 2 into 1 is a 2. So in the decimal it will become 2. Getting it right? The same way,
Yes.
if you are doing the calculation by yourself, this is assignment. You can submit this kind of calculations to me until 15. Don't copy paste all those things 1011100101 something like that. I don't want in this way. How it is exactly getting converted? Take one number. See, if you are taking one decimal number 10, how you will convert into the binary? How you will convert the same number into hex? That is how I wanted. Again, take the hex value of 10, convert that into the decimal and binary. Okay. Do you want me to take any other example again to explain it? See, guys, you might be having the hexadecimal format. Why it is A B C D E F? To be frank, even I don't know, but this is a one kind of number format to differentiate between the different kinds of number systems. Okay, this is how theoretically it will be working backend. But see, most of the programmers, they will be just remember this 15 only. Okay, we will not bother about what will come in the next. So if it is needed, then I will be going to the calculator. Could able to see everyone? See in the calculator, if I am giving the
Yes.
decimal is highlighted, decimal value 1 I have given, how it is coming hex, octa, binary. So in the tabular format, whatever I have given, right, here it is showing just 1, but in the what is this calculator, it is showing 0001. The left side, whatever the zeros will be there, they are not having any value, right? So that's the reason the tabular format we have just given it as a 1. Got it? So let me take the bigger values. Let me take the 8. So you can see hex value 8 only, and the binary it is coming 1000. You know, right, how it will convert into the 1000? So how it is, where is this pen? 8 is the decimal number. How it will be in binary it is 1000. Hey, what is this? So 1000 is 1000 is there in the binary format. If you want me to calculate it, 2 power 0 into 1 plus uh, sorry, not 2 power 1 into 1, 2 power 0 into 0, 0 into 2 power 1 plus 0 into 2 power 2 plus 0 into 2 power 3. Sorry, 1 into 2 power 3. So 1 into 2 power 3 is 8. So plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, total it will become 8. So and also yesterday Vidyadhar bro was telling 8421 format, right? Let me tell you that in the 8421 421. This is also one of the trick. You can just make the table 8421. Then you can do the conversion for binary basically. So if you ask me to do Can you help me to fill up this table so that I can fill very fastly? 8421. So the decimal values, I don't want to keep it here. You will get confused. Later I will bring this table into the other sheet. Okay, that's fine for me. So this is a decimal. This will be the, where is this merge option? Where is this merge option here? Home. It will have merge somewhere here. Merge to center. So this is a binary format. Okay. So let me start from 14, 15. Okay. Tell me the 8421 format for 00.
All
Can
zeros.
anyone?
All zeros.
Okay.
0000
How are you telling that is 0001?
Everything 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power like that only.
Okay.
If you can add 8421 code, automatically it will come to decimal value. And
Okay.
2 is in the 2 row, you can put 1 and remaining all are zeros.
Which one? This 2 you need to keep column G. We need
Yes.
to keep 1.
1.
Perfect.
Remaining all are
remaining
zeros.
zeros.
If you want 3, you can add 2 plus 1, 3.
Wait.
Put
We'll go
1
one
there.
by one. We'll go one by
0,
one.
0. Okay.
0, 1.
Double
For
0.
3, tell me what and all will happen. 1 1.
00, 11.
1. Double
So
0,
you
double
are
1.
going to add 2 plus 1.
Yes.
So which
Yes.
means
Yes.
it will become
Yeah.
1. It will become 1. Perfect.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
And 4.
Can you tell me for 4?
0, 1,
0, 0.
0, 0.
0.
0 1. It is having 4.
0.
So that's the reason it will happen 0 1 0 0.
If you
Yeah.
want 5, you can add 1 also. So that way 0, 1, 0, 1.
You can add
5.
1.
So 4 here, 1 here. These two
Yes.
I just wanted to make it as a 1 1. 1
Yes.
1. So the remaining 2 will be 0 only.
Yes.
Guys,
Similar way.
all others are getting right what we are doing here.
Yeah.
Fine. Can you tell me for 6 now?
0, 0, 1,
0, 1, 1,
1, 0.
Perfect.
0.
Yes.
For 7, can you anyone tell me?
0, 1, 1.
0, 1, 1, 1.
1, 1.
Double 1.
Yeah, correct.
1, 0, 0. 8.
1, 0, 0.
8 means here already 2 cube is there.
Yes.
Perfect.
1, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0.
1, double 0, 1, 9.
1, 0, 0,
9
1.
means what you needed? 8 plus 1 you
8 plus
needed.
1.
So what you will do?
Yeah, 1, double 0, 1.
0, 0, 1.
Correct.
For 10,
10, 8 and
1,
2.
0, 1, 0.
8 and 2.
correct.
1,
0.
1, 0,
0,
1,
1,
0.
0.
Perfect. 11, can anyone tell me?
1, 0, 1, 1.
1
1,
0.
0, double 1. Double 1.
8 plus 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11. Perfect. 12, can anyone tell me?
1100.
Perfect.
Double 1, double 0.
13 next.
1101.
11
01.
01. Perfect. 14.
1110.
110.
110.
Perfect. 15.
All ones.
And 1.
Perfect.
Double 1, double 1.
Can we fill the hexadecimal values here? Can we fill the hex values now? What is the decimal
Up to 9.
hex value equivalent to 0?
Up,
0.
up
Yeah,
to
tell
9,
me, bro.
everything.
1.
Okay, up to 9, everything is 9.
A, B,
A,
B,
B, C,
C,
then
D, D,
Up to F.
E, F.
Up to F.
Yeah.
perfect. So this is the hexadecimal format. Got it. So octal, I'm not filling it. You guys, if anyone needed it, you can go through and you can check it. So now I will give hexa value in the hex format itself. Can anyone tell me what will be the output? Let me open the notepad. The hex value is 0x A9. Can anyone tell me in the binary format what is that value? Hello.
1010.
1010.
1010 and 011.
Sure. 0 1
Sorry.
means what?
No, no, no. No, bro. 1001. It is 10, it is 9 now. 1010 1001.
Perfect. So this is a binary format. No one will ask you what is the decimal value of this. No one can remember it. What is that? Even I don't know what will be the value of it. So what I will do in that case, I will go to the hex format. I will just make it. What is that? A9, right? A and then 9. 0x you no need to enter in the calculator, okay? The calculator knows what it will come as a prefix. So in the decimal 169, in binary 251, in the binary, in the octal 251, in the binary 1010, 1001. Got it? In the code, if you are giving 0xA9, controller will take it as a 1010, 1001. Getting it? Can anyone give me one number that we will try? Any other hex format?
0 into B8.
0 into
6
B8.
fine. Tell me what
or
will be the
V8.
decimal format
Okay.
for that? What does that mean? B in the decimal?
1011.
Okay. 8 means
1000.
1000. Perfect. So you can see what will be the decimal value for this one. What is this? B8. 1011, 1000 is the binary, decimal is the 184. 184 in the sense the normal numbers which we will be using in our real time. Real time in the sense in our daily lives. Binary is the one which computer or the processor or a controller could able to understand it. Hex is for just for the bigger numbers we cannot represent in the binary format, right? So that's the reason the hex format we will be using while coding it. Got it? We'll go to the little bit big numbers. Can anyone tell me like 0x? If you ask me 1090. This is a hex format, okay? I wanted here in the binary format. Can anyone tell me what will be the binary format for 1090?
For 1010.
This is not a decimal number, okay? Just remember it. 1090
Okay.
in the hex format, that is. So here this 1 is the one nibble, 0 is the other nibble, 9 is the one nibble, 0 is the other nibble. Got it? This is a 2-byte data. So in this case, this was only 1 byte. You know, right? You remember, right? What is that 1 byte and all? You can see here. 1 nibble in the sense 4 bits. Either 0 or 1s. 1 nibble means 4 bits. 1 byte in the sense 8 bits. 2 bytes in the sense this kind of 16 bits it will come. Correct? Now tell me, what is this value? 1090. This is a 2 bytes data. In the hex format I am representing here. Can anyone tell me what will come in the binary format? Is it difficulty? Vidyadhar? Pritam?
No.
You are not able to understand or what? Are you feeling difficulty?
No, not difficulty, but I couldn't calculate this.
1 means, what is this? 1 we need to represent in 4 bits, right? Correct? In 4 bits, what is the value of 1? It will be coming 0, 0, 0, 1. 0 means what? Where is this? This 0 means in the nibble format 0, 0, 0, 0. Correct. 9 means what?
1001
1, 0, 0, 1. Perfect. 0 means
and
what?
and 0000.
Got it right? Are you guys getting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So shall we move to the next topic? This number system is fine right now.
Yes.
This, if it is a small numbers up to 15, you can just remember it. By seeing itself, you can get to know what is that. And if you are feeling any difficulty, even for 15 also, you can calculate it initially. But it will not look good if you are calculating for 15 also in the, if in front of your team. That's the reason I'm, forcing you guys to remember or know how it will happen up to 15 at least. Who will remember all this a 16 bits? What will be the corresponding decimal values, right? If you see in the hex itself, now what will happen? What was that? 101090. So this is 0001 0000 1001 0000. Decimal value is 4240. No one will remember it here. So the big numbers anyhow you need to calculate in the programmer, but you should know what is the concept behind that. Got it? Does anyone having any difficulty here? Guys, is it fine? We'll move to next topic. Yep, perfect. So I think we have already discussed a couple of times what is that embedded system. Can anyone tell me what is that embedded system?
Software integrated hardware.
Yeah, correct. So in most of the embedded systems, microcontrollers are the one which will be doing entire operation. Like for that microcontrollers, we will be writing some code. That code will be performing one particular option, like as we were discussing, like washing machine or fridge or laptop or mobile phone or any of the digital clocks or something like that. So they all are the microcontrollers which will be used in the embedded system. Can anyone tell me any one of the microcontroller or the microprocessor which you know? Sorry,
8083 or ARM.
8081, huh? Correct. That is the processor. 8051, yeah, they are processor, but 8051 they all are the basic microcontrollers actually.
Okay.
Okay. So if you ask me, I did not remember what one all that basic processors it will be coming. If you 8085, 8086 and all the microprocessors actually, and 8051, and there was some controller from MSP, I think. They all are the 8-bit microcontrollers. Okay, got it. But in the real time, we will not be using all these things here. So if you see, in our laptops, it will be Intel or AMD processors. Okay. If you see in the washing machine, it might be like PIC microcontroller or Texas Instruments or what was that? Yeah, in Tin Factory there was one company, Unlock Devices. So these all are the microcontroller manufacturers. Okay. PIC is just PIC is from, I don't know who was that micro manufacturer. PIC is this one, Moschip, I think. Moschip or Girish, do you have any idea who was the manufacturer of PIC microcontroller? Moschip only, I think. I was having debugger, Moschip only. This Texas Instrument also, they are releasing a couple of microcontroller, and National Instruments, NI. National Instruments also, they will be doing manufacturing for microcontrollers. Does anyone
MOSFET
having
is there.
which one?
Field effect transistor and metal oxide field effect transistors.
They are the concepts. FET and MOSFET are there, na? They are
Yes,
the chips which will be used in the microcontroller development, hardware development.
Yeah.
These all are the transistors actually. FET, field effective,
Yes.
metal oxide,
Yes.
semiconductor field effective. All these are the transistors which will be used inside the microcontroller to do some kind of operations.
Yes.
But we no need to go inside in that much deep level actually. No one will remember what is
It
this.
comes under VLSI designing only. So that's
VLSI division. Yeah, this microcontroller designing will be happen with the VLSI. All these things will be happening with the VLSI. Okay, these kind of manufacturers will be there on the Intel and AMD processors. So whatever we will be using inside our laptops, right? So if you ask me to take any of the example, where is this pen? So if you ask me to take any of the example, so either Dell will be the consuming the, hey, what is this? It's gone. So Dell or what is this? Lenovo, all these guys, they will be using these microprocessors. This microcontroller will be used by the automotive or any home appliances. Can anyone tell me a couple of examples for home appliances where we will be seeing this kind of microcontrollers?
Television.
And automotive. Television, it will be having processor. I don't think automatically it will do anything.
Microwave.
No, bro. It is
micro
comes under Android TVs is there now.
micro oven it will come, I'm sure. Then what else?
Washing machine is there. Escalators is there.
Washing machine, escalators, correct.
And smartwatches, some Bluetooth devices.
Correct. All those things will come under the home appliances.
Yes.
Can anyone tell me where we can use in the automotive these microcontrollers?
In the
I will tell
ECUs.
you.
In the ECUs, bro.
What kind of ECUs?
It is depending upon the requirement. It is a power steering.
What do you mean by ECU, bro?
Electronic control unit, bro.
Electronic
controlling unit.
Electronic control unit. Perfect.
and some of the ECUs will combine together. We will call it as VCMs, modules.
Correct. So see, basically, in our world cars, okay, which one I can take here? That what was that again? It is coming, right?
Ambassadors,
Ambassadors kind of thing.
Maruti
In
Suzuki.
ambassadors, there was no electronics. Most of the things were mechanical things. Okay. So moving forward, almost now, if you take any one of the good BMW car, BMW one, it will have nearly 100 to 150 ECUs. Each ECU minimum it will have one microcontroller. Getting it? So now the car is becoming entire electronics. Electronics is there means then definitely you should have the coding also. Electronic is there means, so if electronic means most of the times along with the power supply and all those things we will have the microcontroller, right? If microcontroller is there means what we has to do, coding we need to do. Correct? Then only the microcontroller will get to know what it has to do it, right? Getting it?
Yeah, exactly.
So this is the area where we are going to focus more and more. This electronics is fine. If you know very basics, what is voltage, what is current, that's fine for me. If you know how the microcontroller will be looking and what kind of features it can have, that if you know, that is fine for me. But you should be understand very well about this coding. So to come into this particular area, we are discussing all these basics. We are just trying to bring you into what is the core concept, what we need to do in the real time. Got it?
Yeah.
There was one guy here, Guru or someone. Did he join? Getting it right? So this coding anyhow, there will be a next after a couple of sessions we will be having this coding session. That's fine. Here also we will be starting from very basics. Then we will go into the deep. You got it right? Why we entered into all this number system? What is the need of these number systems in the microcontroller and all? See, what is the need of a number system in the microcontroller? Can anyone tell me? If it is wrong, also that's fine for me.
To make the commands readable by the system.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly.
To give proper efficiency of output.
Correct. Before that, microcontroller cannot able to understand any other system. So the microcontroller or the computer could able to understand only either 0 or 1. To convert that into the zeros and ones, we are having the different number systems. See, end of the day, what we needed zeros and ones only. That zeros and ones, how it is coming from the real time, number system is what we need to understand. For that, we have, we have seen all these things. Getting it? Fine. We'll move into the next. So what he is saying, microcontrollers are interconnected along with the discrete devices and sensor to form a hardware part of the embedded system. Anyhow, this we will be seeing it. So what majorly embedded system will be taking it? So see, if you take the washing machine itself, if you are boring, anyone can tell me any other example also, that's fine for me. So in this washing machine, there will be a microcontroller. Okay. So somewhere here, if it is let's take this is a top door. Okay, I cannot write. I cannot draw the front door washing machine. So here nearby one door, there will be one sensor. This sensor will give the input to the microprocessor. And can anyone tell me what kind of inputs the washing machine will be taking here?
Type of wash, spin or like
This is the
gentle wash.
wait. Let me take the new page. Okay, we'll start freshly. Now tell me, there is a
First we calculate sufficient weight is there or not.
is it any of the any of the washing machine will look for weight? I don't think so, right?
Most probably.
Spin,
Uh-huh.
rinse, and dry.
Sorry.
Spin, rinse, and dry.
Correct. So that let's take it as a display. Correct.
Yes.
Then what else? What kind of inputs it will take?
Start to pass.
Water and
That
plate.
let me take a spin, rinse, and what is that last one here?
Drain.
Drain.
Yes.
Dry.
Dry.
Dry or dried.
Whatever it will be. Fine. So next, what else will be there in the display?
Water intake.
Water intake, it will not be there in the display, right? How much levels you wanted? Water level.
Yes. Yes, water level.
Yeah.
Water level will be there. Perfect. Then
Programming modes.
programming
Normal wash.
mode, what it will be there here? Normal
Normal
or
wash, express wash, chilled,
express,
mixed.
mixed. All these things will be there. That's fine. Next, what else it will be there in the display?
Door lock.
Hot or
Timer.
warm water.
Timer.
Cool.
Timer.
Timer, bro.
Correct. Timer
Once
will
we
be
enter
there.
into the timer will displace.
Then what else?
Door lock
And-
will be there.
The door lock will be just showing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it will show.
showing bro.
We are having normal
Temperature
here. It doesn't
and
have too much.
child safe also. Child lock it will be.
Child lock also.
Yes.
Okay.
Any child will
Then
come to the near to it. It will alert.
And it will show a signal if water is not coming, sir.
if it is not coming, that also it will show some diagnostic, right?
Yes,
will
if
give
water
error.
is
Symbol it
not
will give.
there in the tank, so
It
it
will
will
error.
show
It will
some
be-
signal.
Error will be detected.
Okay. That error it will be showing, right?
Yes.
Then what else will be there in display? This fine. Display is fine for me now. Next, tell me what kind of other inputs it will be looking. So
Start.
Power
Pass.
supply.
power supply will be there. Perfect.
Water intake supply.
Power supply will be there. Yeah, water intake will be there.
And sensors input they can take.
Water input or tap, we can say. What is that sensor?
That is lid open or close sensor.
Where it will be there?
It will be in lid, near the lid.
Lid. What is that lid?
Lid means open or door.
Door, right? Here one sensor will be there.
And
Yes, if door is not locked properly, it will show some error.
and child alert is also is there. There will be any
Yeah,
child come near to that, it will give alarm.
inside added the surfer like that.
This surf and all anything is fine here. This it will be here wherever water intake is there. There it will be there. That's fine for me. Yeah. Then still I will take it. Then who will be doing this spin, rinse, drain, and all those things? Yeah. That main part you guys are missing.
Micro.
Outside water.
Micro.
Going outside wasted water.
This is outlet water. Fine. That also fine. Outlet water.
Inside microcontroller is there.
So microcontroller can rinse, spin, and all those things. It will do. Just
it will
only
give
with
the
the
commands.
microcontroller.
It will give the commands and it will give the proper output to the motor.
That is what I wanted.
Yes, motor.
This
Heater.
is the motor. If you have the heater, this is the heater. Okay.
Yes.
So all of you guys are saying, right? Sensor will be there at the door. So if door is opened, then motor should stop, right? Motor will not be running it. So who is the mediator here? Who will be doing the controlling? whatever the inputs you guys are giving. So who will be handling all these inputs? Any guess?
Microcontroller.
Microcontroller.
Obviously,
Exactly.
microcontroller, bro.
Exactly. This display unit will be connected as an input to the microcontroller, and also it will be taking some outputs and displaying on the microcontroller, sorry, in the display. And the sensor input also will be coming to the sensor input will be coming to the microcontroller. So this sensor, if it is open, then it has to control the motor, right? If motor is already running, then if the door is trying to open by the someone else, then definitely the motor should be get stopped. Correct. So first it knows this microcontroller already get flashed with the code. So what it can do only washing of clothes. Correct, right? So first,
Yes.
initially what it will do, it will try to get the inputs from, so what kind of you wanted normal, then you wanted how much water levels you wanted, you will tick it. Then if it is a normal, then it knows that already spin, rinse, dry, everything it has to do. So all these things we will be coded inside the microcontroller. We will be just writing code that we will be flashing into the microcontroller just one time. Then every time whenever you are giving the power supply to the microcontroller, it knows that from where it has to start it. So if you are giving normal, then it will take some water level, then it has to do the spinning. Before doing the spin, it needs to take the water input. So how much water it will take depends on the water level, 1 or 2 or 3, 4 or 5. If you have given 5, there will be a different sensor here. If it is getting sense as a 5, then the water input, here there will be a valve. Okay, this valve will be get closed automatically. It will not take the input. Okay, once it is done with the rinse, it has to throw the water, right? So that water it will go out with the help of motor only again. This motor only will take that used water, then it will throw into the outside. Got it? This entire thing will be handled by the microcontroller. Guys, everyone got what is the need of microcontroller in the real time? The same way you can take it. What is that home appliance? Other one what you guys were saying? Yeah, I forgot.
Micro oven.
Micro oven
Micro
also
oven,
same.
accelerator.
Micro oven also same. Who will keep escalator in the homes here? It will be there in the malls and all. So this micro oven also same. You will be having one temperature sensor. Okay, temperature sensor. Temperature sensor. Again, don't look into how this temperature sensor and all will be going. This will be having a lot of theory. Okay, don't worry, we can have the ready-madely available temperature sensors and all those things in the market. So this sensor also, this temperature sensor, how much it will cost? Just 10 rupees. There will be some thermostats that they will be using inside that will be very small one. That sensor they will be keeping, it will be keep on measuring how much temperature it is having inside the oven. So that temperature value it will be keep on sending it to the microcontroller. In microcontroller again we will be having some settings, right? How much you wanted to have, 30 degree or 40 degree, something like that. So if it is reaching this much threshold values, then microcontroller will switch off the micro oven. That's how it will be working it. But don't worry about how the sensor will be working and all those things. Guys, got it?
Yeah.
Fine. Now we'll move into what is that microprocessor and microcontroller. Let me go back to. So we are always talking about this, what is microcontroller and all those things, right? Where is this pen here? This here. Okay, this is microcontroller. So microcontroller in the sense, so it will have small memory. See, inside it, CPU will be there. Okay, central processing unit, which will be doing all the calculations, executing the instructions and all those things. Okay, first let me tell you the microprocessor. Let me take this image here. You guys can able to see image, huh? You can see image, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So left side one is the microprocessor. This one. So what and all it will be having. See, this is just block diagram. Okay. Yeah, guys, it's fine, right? If you are going to take 10 more minutes, huh? It was only scheduled from 9 to 10.
Yeah, fine.
You guys are
Yeah.
not getting bored, right? I am mostly I will be taking next 10 to 15 minutes, then we will close it. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine up to here. It's fine for me. Okay, so this microprocessor will be seeing it. Okay, so this microprocessor will have only the control in it, which is a CPU, and it will have arithmetic logical unit. So what it will do? So this CPU will be controlling the ALU. It will be doing plus minus into whatever it will be division or whatever you want. This all the calculation it will be happening it, and there will be some registers. Does anyone know what is this register? Guys,
You're talking about bus registers like this.
what do you mean by bus register?
Actually, we can using this one storing of memory likewise.
Exactly. This is the bus register. Okay, so it will have very small minimal memory. Okay, which it can store 1 bit of information, 1 bit or 2 bit, so something like that. Okay, so this is the microprocessor. It will not have any other extra memory or something. It will have one central processing unit, ALU, and little bit registers. So then the address bus and the data bus and control bus. Don't worry about what is this buses and all. If you are not remembering also, that's fine for me. Okay, so all these are the external. This is basically to transmit data and to receive the data from the different units or from different microcontrollers. Okay, fine, right? So but here it doesn't see if you take real time, whatever the thing, it will be mostly depends on the time, right? Real time, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Whatever, see, if you take the washing machine or the microwave oven, how much time it is going to take depends on that. See, rinse and spin and dry we spoke, right? So how much time rinse it has to do, how much time what is this washing it has to do, how much time drying it has to do, it depends on the controller only, right? That the timing also should be there. But in the microprocessor it is not defined. So this microprocessor basically we will be using in the laptops or the mobile phones. Okay, there we will be using it. Here we no need to have the but definitely we will have the timings and all those things, but for the time we will have the external devices in the laptops and the mobile phones. Okay, how it will be get calculated. Just a minute, let me close the door now. Fine. So but in the microprocessors basically we are not having any timer related things or the internal memory and all those things. Okay, but the microcontroller requires the minimal memory. If you take the RAM, ROM, and IO ports and the counters, timers, these are the extra apart from CPU. The CPU is what? Microprocessor only in the microcontroller. So basically what I can say is this microprocessor will be fitted inside the microcontroller. Apart from that microprocessor, we will also have the IO ports, counters, timers, RAM, ROM. Got it?
What are IO ports?
IO ports is like you said, right? You guys said like, where is this pen now? You guys said, right? So in the, washing machine, we will have the microcontroller, right? It will be having some pins, okay?
Like
Input,
Arduino board?
output. Exactly. Arduino will have some pins, right? It will have how many pins? 32 pins, I think so.
Yeah, exactly.
So these are the IO ports in the sense, these pins only. See, Arduino is just like 8-bit microcontroller it will have. In the same way, these all are the real-time microcontrollers will have the big, not big ports, many ports it will have. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
So this IO ports means in the washing machine example itself, the sensor will be there. The sensor, how it will interact with the microcontroller? With the IO ports only it will interact. There will be a motor. How the microcontroller will control the motor? From IO port, it will send either one to the one of the pin by the coding. So I think it will get confused for all of you. So from the pin, it will give if 12 volts or 24 volts, then the motor will run. In sometimes in the microcontroller, in the washing machine, the motor has to run in the reverse way, right? So in that way, microcontroller will give the different input.
Okay.
Got it. So in this microcontroller, you are going to flash the code, right? That code, where it has to store it? It will be storing inside the ROM. Does anyone know what is the RAM ROM? Anyhow, this will be coming again. That time also I will be just touching up as part of the syllabus. But now also it's fine for me to discuss, but it's going to get delayed. Does anyone guess what is this RAM?
RAM is for storage, data storage.
What kind of data storage, bro, Pritam?
Any kind of like if you use mobile phones, in mobile phones, like a regular data storage, any like photos or for mobile
In our
phones.
laptop also RAM is there.
Like that is like to do the operations, like 4 GB RAM.
Exactly.
Yeah.
4 GB RAM, 64 GB ROM, you will be talking, right? In case of mobile phones.
Yeah. Right.
So what ROM will have? I'm not going to tell these answers, okay? Definitely you guys have to tell me.
Read-only
Everyone will
memory.
be.
Processor.
ROM is
Read-only
permanently stores of computer storage, right?
Sorry, could you please repeat?
Yeah, permanently store of instructions of the computer.
Read-only memory. ROM is.
Huh.
It stores the like basic commands, like to start the permanent commands.
Permanent commands.
Like
Correct.
to start the
Okay.
phone or
See,
like
it is having. Just give me a minute. It's raining. Yeah. So, can anyone tell me what the RAM will have? Why only RAM is 4 GB? Why? Hey, where is this pen here? Why
RAM
it is?
is we can read and write the operations, whereas ROM only read operations.
Why read operations only? Any guess? See, one simple question here. Okay. If you are having any photos or something like that, okay, in which memory it will be getting stored?
RAM.
Oh,
RAM.
Any other answers?
Storage folder.
That storage folder will come into the which category of memory?
ROM.
Okay. Most of you guys are correct. It will be going to store into the ROM, ROM, read-only memory. RAM means random access memory. Random access memory. Okay. Got it? So basically, whatever the photos or the documents, or if you have, any apps and all those things will be get installed into the ROM. RAM, what it will have, now if you are using your mobile phone,
Fast
okay?
in the performance.
No, not fast in the performance. Basically, if you are running the, instead of if you are take example of mobile only. If you are running any Google Chrome, and if you have opened any gaming app, if you have opened Facebook, okay. If you have opened any other application, can anyone tell me?
Insta.
So all
Skype.
these, correct, Skype and all. So all these are these apps require some temporary storage, okay. Until unless you are using them, they needed some temporary storage. That this, if you are opening the Google or any other apps, that will be using some of the space which is there in the RAM. If you are having 4 GB RAM, if you are using many apps, then your system will become slow. If you are having 16 GB RAM, if you are using many apps, still it will be working fine. Got it? This ROM, what it will have? Your photos, documents, or any other things it will be. This is a permanent memory. Okay? Permanent memory. Anyone already someone told that this is a permanent memory. Correct? So permanent in the sense, what I can say is like you are having photos, documents, and all those things. You will be just restarting your what is that mobile? Restarting in the sense power off, power on. Do you think the photos or the documents will be get deleted? No, right?
No.
It will not delete. But you just open couple of apps, okay, Google or gaming apps or Facebook or Insta or Skype, anything. Just open them, then do the power on reset for your mobile. Then none of the apps will be get opened. They all will be get closed. Why? Because at the power off stage, the memory whatever there in the RAM will be get erased. Getting?
Yeah.
Got it right? What is this RAM ROM?
I got it.
Let me show you in this what is this in laptop, okay? Hey, how can I open this taskbar here? Yeah. Does anyone knows how to open taskbar? CPU usage and all it will come, right?
Control Alt Delete.
Control Alt Delete, it will go lock, right?
No, it's a lock deleted. Taskbar manager. It will show in task
Perfect.
manager.
Task manager it is going. See now. Now, how much RAM it is having, How much RAM it is this PC is having? Can anyone tell me?
8
It is
GB.
8 GB it is having, okay. That out of 8 GB, 77% of the RAM is get utilized. See, whatever here memory it is showing, right? That is the RAM, okay. Out of that 8 GB of RAM, 77% is getting used. If you want to see who is using that 77%, you can go to the processor. There you can see here 77% is getting used. Out of that, Skype is the one which is utilizing most of the memory. Okay, now Skype app is opened here. So we are doing audio, video, and screen share, everything, right? So that's the reason it is consuming a lot of, see, it needs to do the encoding of voice. It has to do the voice modulation. It has to transmit the data, whatever there in my PC to your PCs. So it is having lot of burden on it. Okay, that's the reason it is consuming a lot of memory here. See, Google Chrome, I have opened it. So this is one also using a lot of memory. Calculator is using Microsoft Excel, OneNote, PowerPoint. Task Manager is also one of the app that we have opened, that also consuming 29.6 MB of data, or 29 MB of memory. Got it? This if I'm shutdowning this PC, this entire memory will be get freed up. Again, you will see the 99% of the memory will be freed. Okay, but this PC again still it is having some data inside the local disk D. This data will not be get removed even if you are doing the power on reset. Got it? What is this RAM ROM?
Yeah, got it.
Now let me come to the microcontroller again. So this microcontroller is having RAM and ROM. Does anyone guess what is the need of the in the microcontroller? In ROM, we will be having some permanent data, which is kind of the code flash. Coding whatever we will be doing it, right? It will be stored into the ROM. If you are switching on the, what is that, washing machine, then
So it will
this
be stored
entire
in RAM.
code, it will go into the RAM. From RAM, it will run it. In RAM, again, it will have the different memory sections that I will explain you later. And now I don't want to confuse all of you. Got it, right? The basics of what is this microcontroller, what it will be having. Apart from the microprocessor, it will have IO ports to connect with the inputs and outputs. In case of washing machine, what and all inputs? Sensors are the inputs, and your LCD display is the input, and output will be mostly for the motor, and in some cases it will be output to the LCD display also. These counters, it is having some significance. If anyone is interested, you can go through that. Timers is relatedly, so it will have some timers. Okay, now timers in the sense not like what we will be having on our digital clock or something like it. It's something like that only, but it will be very very fast clocks it will be having. So these timers, it will be running like. Can anyone tell me what is the 1 second? How many milliseconds 1 second will have? Let me come from the hours. 1 hour may equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes. So 1 minute equal to how many seconds?
60 seconds.
60 seconds. 1 second equal to how many milliseconds?
600 milliseconds, I think.
No, 1000 millisecond. Okay. Got it? So these timers will be running always in the milliseconds and microseconds. Microsecond in the sense 10 power minus 6 seconds means 1 by 1 lakh seconds. This is basic math, sir. Just try to recollect all these basic maths. Micro means 10 power 6. Nano means 10 power minus 9. So some of the things which has to be done in the nanosecond, some of the things which has to done in the microseconds. So this microcontroller, most of the things will be running in the milli. Where is this pen? Milli or micro or nano only. Very rare cases the seconds will be there. Not in the washing machines, but in the actual automotive. It will be running milliseconds, microseconds, nanoseconds only. That much very fastly it has to run the microcontroller. Got it right?
Got it.
Perfect. So this is what the microcontroller versus microprocessor. So this is a real-time microcontrollers and the processor, how it will be looking. Okay, so the left side, right side one, the Intel, what it is showing, right? This is the processor which will be there in our not micro, in our laptops. This Infineon you are seeing, right? Infineon is one of the trendy company which is providing a lot of microcontrollers to the all automotive manufacturers. I'm not sure what kind of microcontrollers they will be using inside the washing machines. That's the reason I could not able to get it. But still, you guys, if anyone is interested, you can go and you can research it. That's fine. But Infineon is the one microcontroller. Infineon is the company name. Okay, how the Intel is having. So inside Infineon, they will be providing batches of microcontrollers. RX is the one batch. So that RX again, it will have a lot of families. TC3 is the one of the family of RX. Okay, this is looking very small, but it will do a lot of operations. I will be coming with that. What kind of operations, what kind of features it will be supporting in real-time cars, the passenger vehicles, I can say. Okay, that next class most probably we will be discussing about that. So and the characters we saw it, right? What is that camera? What is the steering? Simple embedded systems is this one: digital clock, calculator, and thermometer. Complex embedded system is the ECU. The Vidyadhar bro was telling, right? ECU, electronic control unit. This is how it will be looking. But guys, don't worry about it. We will not be developing this hardware. Okay, there will be a separate team who will be doing that entire process. We will be writing software and we will be flashing onto that. That's all. Okay. So I am fine. I just wanted to stop here. So in the next class, so how this we will be seeing this real-time microprocessors and all we will be looking at in the real time how it will be happening the embedded system in the sense automotive industry. Where is that syllabus here? So watchdog timers, interrupt, power supply, all these things, basic things we got it. 8051 I will show, but I will not go in detail into this microcontroller. I don't want you remember or to struggle all these basic things. Definitely we will go into the how we are using into the embedded system in automotive. Anyhow, memory organization we saw it, but still we need to go behind it. But it will be part of the your C language also. So that's the reason I am not going in detail into the memory organization. In C language we will see. So in next class most probably we will be having the different architectures and the embedded systems in the automotive, how the different features will be working in the currently what kind of features are implemented in the vehicles will be what we will see in the next class. You got it right, something today?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Fine then. I think with this, let me stop for today. Tomorrow at the same time we will connect again.
Yeah, sure. And good
Thank you
night.
all. Good night. Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Good night, Lokesh.